Hey guys, what's going on? Rogue here. Today we're going to be talking about some tips and tricks you can use in PUBG to make you a better player. Not only to dominate the battlefield and those playing with you, but also to dominate your teammates and become the best player you could possibly be. Alright, let's start off with tip 1. Mastering the essentials, setting up basic controls. Now, yes, everyone has their different preferences and setups, but for me, I like the blue crosshairs, as you'll find out later in this video. I also like to most part, I like to keep the sensitivity the same. Make sure you can make a 180-degree turn if you put your finger in the middle of your screen, your phone horizontally, and make sure you can turn around and see everything. Also, make sure to take out any extra animations, such as like auto pickup, stuff like that, that make your game not lag as much. Also, make sure to turn off the chat so only you can talk to your team, or if you're playing solo, so you don't talk to anybody. That will decrease the lag. And also, make sure when you're dropping where there's not going to be a lot of people to minimize the lag. Alright, that brings us to number 2. Make sure you set up a very good base. I like conquering buildings personally. I like staying in one building and staying there for a good bit of the game, as you'll find out in the video. That helps me not only stand my ground, but get high ground to be able to snipe people. That's just a basics. Another thing is make sure your movements are very crisp and just very in tune. Your movements can be sometimes casual if you are around, not a lot of people. But if you are heavy fire and there's people fighting, do not feel intrigued or do not feel tempted to go out and engage people when you know you'll probably get killed. For instance, if you have a pistol and a shotgun, like I have a shotgun right now and a pistol, I would not go out and I would just engage people. That would be a very dumb decision of me to go out and start killing people with that. I would want to, let some people kill each other, let the game progress a little bit, keep on looting, and then when I have the guns I have right now, a UMP and a shotgun, and I'm about to pick up my M16A4, I can now engage people. I have a decent standing ground. Now I have an AKM2 with a holograph on it, making sure that I can easily go in and kill people. It's way easier if you do this. Alright, it comes on to tip 3. Make sure you dump unnecessary items. Just like you saw me have a bunch of unnecessary items. Do not loot and pick up clothing. That is not the really smartest idea to do. Clothing's only going to slow you down and make you not as efficient as you should be. I guess sometimes it works. Like if you find a ghillie suit, put that thing on. It will help you be able to lay down and prone and crouch in the bushes and not be able to be seen if you have a sniper rifle, any type of weapon. Alright, it comes to tip 4. Do not give up boost or med kits, first aid kits, or bandages. They're very important. You can never have too many. If you have over 20 bandages, okay, you need to slow down, but you should be fine. Even if you're at full health, like I'm right now, like 90% health, 95%, if I had a boost and I was thinking straight, I would pop it. Because that's not only going to help you if you come in oncoming bullets or traffic, but that's also going to help you with running and speed if you're fighting zone, which in this case I'm not. But I am fighting the red zone, the bomb zone, so I should have been more careful. I didn't get down in this game by the bomb zone, thank God, but I could have easily been if I was not paying attention. It comes to our next just piece of advice. I don't use this, but you should. Close your doors. If you're in a building like I am right now, close your doors, as I'm using it right there. But make sure closing your doors can be some of the most helpful things you can do, because it will make enemies not think you're around. If they cannot hear your footsteps, or if they do, they will not know where it's coming from. But if they see a house with doors open and then you hear footsteps, they will assume that you're in there and they will try to take shots on you, or just try to throw some grenades in there to startle you a little bit. If you close doors, people do not know where you are, and it confuses them. And also, they'll try to come and loot the building, and they don't know you're in there. Stay still, find a corner, and shoot them as they're coming upstairs or as they're coming in the building. Alright, that comes to our next very helpful piece of advice. Make sure you only pick up what you need. I have problems with this. I like to pick up way too much ammo. As you see, I had one stack of over 130 5.56, and I have over almost 300 shots of my AKM, my 7.62. That's just for me, that's just a little too much ammo for most players. But for me, that's my sweet spot. I like having more than I need. Sometimes it helps to have a lot of ammo in case you come in firefights, but sometimes having too much ammo can be very just, you need to be able to know how to let go ammo. If you have over 200 shots on each gun, okay, slow down a little bit unless you're spraying and praying, or you have a heavy machine gun that takes 100 bullets a clip. You should be fine on ammo if you only have 90 shots to 100 shots. But again, that's all about preference and just, yeah. Alright, next thing, looting bodies. Now, this is the one that a lot of people do not touch up on because they think looting bodies is very good. The problem is if you see somebody with a pistol and a shotgun, and you shot them, with a car or your AMW or some very good gun, and you see they only have a level 1 helmet, level 1 vest, some boots, they're naked, don't go loot that body. It's only going to make you a sitting duck. Now, if you can loot it, like, for instance, if it's inside a building, go ahead. But if it's in the middle of a field, they're pretty dumb. They were running in the middle of a field. They probably won't have any good stuff. They might have some boosts or some bandages, but if I was you, I would not correlate your whole game around looting bodies. Alright, so as you see here, there's a plane coming in that just came in about northwest-ish. Now that's a supply drop, or southwest, excuse me. That's a supply drop. Every few minutes, a plane comes by. If it's going from a bomb zone or going to a bomb zone, it will drop a supply drop. It will come out in a big box with a parachute. Did you see it? I'm basically looking at it with my scope right now. It's west. That has very good just essentials, like sometimes adrenaline syringes. They'll give you 100% boost. You have ghillie suits. You have special weapons. You have very, very good scopes, like 4Xs and 8Xs, and a lot of ammo, too. Those are late game. I would say early game, if you're right on top of it, go for it. But if it's 100, 300, 400 meters, anything more than 200 meters away, and all you have is a pistol or shotgun, do not go for it. It's a very dumb mistake you can do. Going for something that you know you'll get killed at. That's just a complete hell zone when you're running into a supply drop early in the game. Everyone's going for it, and they are all trying to kill each other. And you running in with a shotgun, which are not that good at aiming, is really not your best. Just your best thing to do early in the game. Wait until you have some weapons and stuff to do that. Now, hopefully those help you, and those aided your winning. But here's some more technical ones for people who've been playing for a while. Okay, so in your top right-hand corner, there's your map, your mini-map, right? Now, over by the report button, there's a little gear. That is your settings. If you can, you see my lean to shoot is in about my middle left side of the screen. That can be used just very easily, and very easy to use, and it helps you so much. It'll help you lean from cover to shoot. It's just, I think you guys have seen me using this game, but if you have not, it's very, very essential to use, because not only does it help you aiming and shooting, it helps you cover, helps you get cover. People will not expect you to be leaning out, because a lot of people in mobile do not use that. But, however, in Xbox and PC, a lot of people do use that. So just stay ahead of the game. Alright, you see I have a turquoise / light blue in the middle of the screen. That is my crosshair. That's like my base point. That's all about preference. It used to be white, but I like it blue. I like blue. You can change it up and customize it however you want. Alright, here's another cool trick. The eyeball. You see it's the little gold thing I'm moving around. It's like a second joystick. Now, if people see you, they see you. But if you do not see them, you're probably going to get killed. If they see you and you see them, but they do not know that you're seeing them, they will have a tendency of waiting to shoot you until it's right. But when they go to shoot you, you know they're about to shoot at you, so you can just kick their ass. So if I was you, use that eyeball when you're running, and you know you're gonna be running. You're not gonna be stopping anytime soon. Just look around, make sure, absorb your surroundings. It helps you. Do not use tunnel vision. Do not run straight with tunnel vision. That's something. Be aware of your surroundings and make sure you know what you're doing. All right, here's our final and very, very just, basic. Feel comfortable with what you're using. In this game, I had a chance of picking up a car instead of my burst M16. I chose my M16 because the reason with this was I wanted to use a gun that I feel comfortable using. Oh, one last thing. You see how I'm scoping out the zone, how it's closing in? I make sure no one can blindside me as I'm moving towards the to the broad side of the zone. Making sure no one can scope me out. I'm making sure that I'm very clear where I go and that no one will try to kill me. All right, so like I said, pick up what you feel comfortable with. If you have a pistol right now and it has a silencer on it or suppressor, and it has an extended mag, has a red dot on it, and you find, oh cool, look, it's a car, and you don't feel comfortable with cars, but you know the car 98 is better, do not pick it up. Do what you want. Do what you want, but if you feel comfortable with what you have, use it. Because I've died countless times picking up things that I have no clue what to use. Like an alm, I saw that in a supply drop, and all I had was a red dot for it. I put the red dot on it, and I died as soon as I got it. Someone came up behind me, I shot them and hit them in the leg, and they sprayed on me with their, I think they had a vector. I think they had a vector, yeah. So just use what you feel comfortable with. And that's all I gotta say about this video. Remember guys, thank you for watching this video. Go ahead and like, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And make sure if you have any other questions, just leave them down in the comments. And I'll try to cover them in my next video. Alright, enjoy the rest of my gameplay, and you guys have a wonderful day.